What is going on, guys? Just got back from the gym. First day back from the deload. Kettle, vase, who knows? Anyway, yeah, just got back from the gym. First day back off the deload to training properly, and this might sound kind of pathetic to some people. This might sound a little bit stupid, but I'm so thankful for the gym. I'm so thankful that I found out about training when I did years ago, probably 4 or 5 years ago. I think it genuinely was one of the things that kind of saved my life. I've been going through a bit of a dark patch recently, kind of falling like somewhat into some sort of depression or just being lost. And it's not like, oh, I'm sat here every day, I'm depressed, I feel sorry for myself. It's really not like that. It's more just when I am sat still, when I am doing nothing, when I feel like I have no direction, I don't know what to do with myself. And the one thing that gets me out of that frame of mind is having the gym. If I didn't have that, I genuinely don't know what I'd do. I don't know what. Of course, people work, okay? Fair enough. But apart from working, I don't know what people do to kind of free their mind. And I think that's why a lot of people get lost in substances, lost in alcohol. If I didn't have the gym, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I'd genuinely just be sat here either all day or after work all night thinking, what can I do? And I'd find something else. If I didn't fill my time with the gym, I'd be doing something, and it probably wouldn't be positive. So yeah, this is a weird appreciation video for the gym. I feel so good after going there. Going to get a nice shower. Still got 2 meals to eat a little bit later. Eating the breakfast I would have had this morning. I missed that, so I'll be having that now, which is about 125 grams of sourdough, 100 grams of turkey mince, half an avocado, and 3 eggs. But I'm excited for that meal. I'm literally going to get showered, eat that. And then for dinner, it's 180 grams of chicken breast, 140 grams of fusilli, kind of plant-based pasta. Don't ask me about the plant-based pasta. When I was looking into the causes of acne before, it was saying dairy, and it cut out normal pasta and swapped it for plant-based. Now, I've just stuck with that ever since. The cutting out dairy, yeah, maybe my acne would be worse if I consumed dairy, but it's still not great. I did find that, not that anyone's interested, but why not? I did find that last week I didn't sweat in the gym at all because I took that deload, I wasn't training hard, and my acne went down a lot. Even now, this is reasonably good for me. What I'm going to get is like an antibacterial spray. So after the gym, I have about a 30-minute drive home from the gym. I'm just going to spray that on straight after the gym because I'm covered in sweat, and then shower as soon as I get home. So now I'm going to jump straight in the shower, then eat. But yeah, I'm just thankful for the gym. It's been a weird moment in my life. For anyone who doesn't understand, I quit my job at the beginning of the year. I then was doing online sales, remote sales, for the last, 8 months-ish. And then I slowly realised this position, what I was doing, is going to be replaced with AI. A week later, I was replaced with AI. Now, that's not everyone in the space has been replaced, but whether they agree with it or not, I think everyone in the appointment setting space will be replaced within the next year. Why would you pay someone to do what a bot can do? And yes, right now, the bot's not great. It's pretty robotic. It speaks robotic. It doesn't answer questions the best. But in a year's time, I think it will be just as good as a human. So in that case, if he was in appointment setting, I'm sure no one who listens to this is in appointment setting, but if they are, I'd move into closing. And that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm in the process of potentially building an agency, but that's not 100%. I'm going to give it a little shot, see how it goes. If I make a couple sales, then I'll go all in on that. But had a phone job interview today, hoping I get the second interview because I just want a guaranteed wage and then I can work on my stuff in the meantime. But yeah, if I don't get that job, that job doesn't start. This is a bit of a life update, I guess. That job doesn't start till like the 13th or 15th of Jan. So even if I get the second interview and pass that interview and they say you've got the job, I don't start till the 15th of Jan. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is call the agency where I was meant to work at a warehouse, go and get that job. It should be a 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. job. I like to get my work done first thing in the morning. Straight after work, 2 p.m, go and train in the gym. Normal kind of thing. And I think that will give me some kind of peace of mind again. It sounds stupid, you don't work and you're going back to work and you're going to have peace of mind. But I like to be doing something most of the time. Now, I'm not saying that's necessarily a positive thing. I do think you should make time where you can think. Where you can think about things. Maybe there's something you wasn't happy with and you need to think about how you can fix that. Maybe you feel somewhat like me and you feel lost and you need to think about, okay, where do I want my life to go? I am going to take this channel, when this 365 challenge finishes, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm on the challenge of making a video every single day for 365 days. I'm not sure exactly where I'll take it so far, but I reckon it will be somewhat down the cinematic route, somewhat down the education route, maybe psychology based. As I mentioned in the previous video, I'm really going to start studying psychology, not for uni or anything, just simply for myself at home. Just ordered my second psychology book. I read this book. It was kind of an introduction. It wasn't the best. My girlfriend actually got it for me, I think from TK Maxx. Sigmund Freud, Knowledge in a Nutshell. And it was more like a biography written on Sigmund Freud's life, a little bit about his theories, but yeah, it wasn't the best. It was all right. But I'm really going to start studying psychology at home in my spare time, whether that's in the evenings, a little read in the mornings before work. It's going to be weird because if I do get this job in January, it's like a 8:30 till 6:30 job or 9 till 6:30. So I'll probably have to train either early in the morning or late at night. I think it's going to be a late at night one, to be honest, because I like to get meals in first. I like to eat a substantial amount of food before I'm training, especially when I'm bulking. I've got 5 months left of the bulk, trying to put as much muscle on as possible. And yeah, another life update. I think I am going to bring boxing into my fitness routine at least once a week for now, but maybe towards the end of the bulk, bring it in 2-3 times a week, focus on building that skill. But yeah, definitely felt lost the past few months. It's been tough not having much to do, but it is what it is. And there's so much more problems I could have. Life's more peaceful than it's ever been. I'm happy, but there's always the odd thing. Life's not going to be perfect, and it's really that simple. But yeah, there's a little life update on me. If you're not already, I'm taking my Instagram kind of down the education, psychology of addiction route. Maybe psychology in general, but right now it's psychology of addiction. Get your words out as that. So I'll leave my Instagram down in the description if you're interested in that. They're in my trial reels right now, which is basically where followers can't see the new reels. Reels are basically short Instagram videos, if you don't know. So the psychology ones are in my trial reels right now. I'm letting them go up a little bit in views in my trial reels because that pushes it out to non-followers. Then I bring it onto my main page with so the followers can see it as well. But yeah, strange little life update. We'll see what the rest of the year's got in store. And then, yeah, my little message for you guys is no matter what you're going through, just, it is what it is, man. Stuff's going to happen regardless. Look, I've had times where I felt like giving up multiple times when I was using drugs. Since I've been sober recently, I felt like giving up, and we don't have a choice. We're here on the planet regardless, so you may as well give your best every single day. Maybe one day your best is 50%. Just give as much of that 50% as you can. Maybe on another day you're feeling great, you've got 110%. Give that 110%. Hopefully that helps you, man. Don't give up. Your life can truly change. Appreciate you all and see you in tomorrow's video.